Coming up, it's Edmonton AM's Ed Pod Challenge.
I've got steel in my veins. I feel it flowing like a Fraser running down and low, rushing through Wells Gate when I hit my Georgia Street. It's where I do my drinking, where I spend the days trying to ease the aches.
That's Steel Man by local musician Ky Babyn. The single is from his debut album, All Work for Whiskey. Ky is up for 3 Edmonton Music Awards, which are held the last week of this month. He joins me now to take the Ed Pod Challenge. His goal is to persuade you to download one of his songs. Ky, good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Not bad. Still a little sleepy. It's a little early for me.
Yes. Yeah, I hear you. I hear exactly what you're saying. But let's get to the matter at hand. Let's talk a little bit about you're nominated for 3 categories for the Edmonton Music Awards: Best Solo Artist, Best Solo Roots Artist, and People's Choice. What would mean winning these? What would these awards, if you were to win them, what would they mean for you?
That'd mean I guess I'm doing my job. It's a first album for me, and it's been a first debut year for playing music professionally. So I'm trying to write about things that are local, Alberta, Canadian music, and if people like it, hey, that's great. That's what I'm trying to do, right?
What do you mean by Canadiana? Can you define that?
Canadiana is it's a pretty new term in music. It's not fully recognized. We do not have any award ceremony for writing Canadiana music. There is Americana music. Americana does have a Grammy Award for it now, and a lot of Canadiana music, with people like Corblund, they go to the Americana Awards, which is coming up in October. I'll also be there in Nashville. Canadiana is music that has to do with our land, has to do with our people, whether you're a steel worker or, let's say, a banker, things that are going on, whether during the recession. Any music, whether it's rock, blues, folk, country, any genre, has to do with people being in Canada and stuff that's real, stuff that's local.
So, Ky, why do you choose to uncover and present Canadiana music?
It's always been something that's just around me. I've never been one to write songs about old girlfriends or broken hearts, stuff like that. I've always been more inspired by, I worked in a steel shop, and you have mechanics, people working under trucks, welders, and I found them always singing or being quite musical, and I found that working class hero quite inspiring.
Okay, it's time for the pitch. Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Which of the songs would you want our listeners to download, and why?
I would say 3 More Miles. It is available on my website, www.kybabyn.com. That's Kybabyn. 3 More Miles, it is a song that's about driving home to my hometown, which is St. Paul, Alberta. It's something that a lot of people who live in the city, they're forced to work in the city. Their employment's in the city. That's where they make their living. That's where they pay their bills. But they have family maybe in Medicine Hat, maybe Calgary, St. Paul, some rural town, and they do a lot of driving. They're driving home maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. See family, whether it's for a holiday, Thanksgiving, or just for the weekend. And it's a song that's truly about doing some windshield time, sitting behind the wheel. And, just watching the bush line and the horizon line maybe go by you, the sunrise come by, and maybe you might get lost. There's some interesting things that happen. Maybe you might run across deer, people, hitchhikers on the side of the road, and really struggling to get home. Sometimes it is a bit of a journey.
You've sold me, man. I'm but one, so the question is, will more download it? And I hope they do. Thank you, Ky.
Thank you.
Here is 3 More Miles.
Tired of driving down the back roads. Road pot your gravel. Well, this Clydesdale is being driven by a man's mind. If you lose the reins, it's gonna take your life. Now I love the nighttime. Hands clenched tight, knuckles turning white. Headlights burning bright. Horizon lines and windshields for gun sights. So love went up, love went up. Hope you don't worry, keep that wine glass heavy and your kisses are ready. Northern lights be my compass and guide. Dance your light across my sky. me home to where my lover lies, stealing me away from the cold. Ocean rivers and power poles melt that hoar frost on the lashes of my midnight eyes. On these crossroads, did you clear your animals? I've turned around, my foot's coming down like a holy hammer on the devil's anvil. Yep.
That's 3 More Miles by local musician Ky Babyn. If you like the song, it can be yours for free. You can download his tune on Ky's website, kybabyn.com, KYBABYN.com. And you'll find the link posted on our website at cbc.ca/EdmontonAM. Click on Columnists and then on EdPod.